everybody? Can everybody hear me? Hello? Okay, great. I want to welcome everybody to our October meeting. It's great to see so many people come out. And unfortunately today our demo with Barbara Schultz had to be canceled. She has to reschedule. She has a personal matter that she could not make it today. So we are going to be having a presentation by Sue and a little bit by myself about merchandising and when you sell your art. So, okay. And now I see some new faces. How many new members do we have here? Who's here for the first time? All right, and you're a guest, yes? All right, well, new members, if you, one at a time, I'd like you to come up, just introduce yourself and tell everybody a little bit about what art you do. And who wants to go first? No rushing the stage.
Did I see your name up? There we go.
Oh, we got a break. All right.
I'll bring it up. Why not?
The reason we're having you come up is we do film this, so for the, I shouldn't have said that. That's why I'm wearing the glasses. We do film each meeting and the demo, so if you ever cannot make a meeting, it is on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. And so you can always go back and watch demos or see information you missed. So that's, and we decided to have people come up so we're not moving the camera around.
My name is Jenna Alper. I'm playing Hoagie from Earth.
Oh, good girl.
Hi, Darcy.
You'll be on YouTube playing hooky.
We won't tell.
Yeah, well, too late now. I do fluid acrylics. I'm just getting into it. I wanted to join a guild. Unfortunately, everybody meets during the day, so I have to leave early every day. Looking forward to meeting more artists. I live in the area. I'm technically in Clearwater, but literally at Sunset Point Road in all 19, so it's like right out here, around halfway. And boy, am I looking forward to the family opening up. And that's all. I guess next.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dee Mayer, and I'm new to New Bern, new to Dunedin. I moved here from New Bern. Maybe some of you have heard about it. That little town was so badly hit by Florence, the recent hurricane, on the East Coast up in the Carolinas. So I'm feeling very fortunate to be down here. I'm a retired art teacher. I taught for over 25 years. Mostly New York State. Lived in North Carolina for 16 years before moving down here. The reason for my move was I needed to be closer to family at this stage in my life. And I have done a lot of different artwork. When you teach, you do a little bit of everything. I'm sure we have some retired teachers or working teachers in the group. So you dabble in acrylics, watercolor, clay, I've thrown pots on wheels, but that requires a lot of equipment. So when I retired, I started doing just two-dimensional work. Did a lot of assemblages at one point. I love working with driftwood and stone and a mixture of different textures. I love collage. Generally, I think if you would categorize my work now, my main interest is mixed media. I love combining different textures and different materials to create the end result. And I'm hoping to meet a lot of new artists because I'm brand new in the area, and I just need to have that connection.
All right. Well, we welcome you. Anybody else? All right. And now we do have, some of you may have noticed that the brush fire has not come out. We did not have it during the summer normally, and it did not come out in October as it normally would have, or I should say September. Monica Sword has agreed to be our new brush fire editor, and after probably next week and a half, you'll get one in your email. Now, you may receive a email from our website, because we're going to be running our newsletter through the website. So anybody can go onto the website and read any of the newsletters. And if you are signed up on our website, you'll automatically get any notifications and the newsletters. So what we're going to do is we're going to put your names into the email request, and the system is going to send you an email saying, did you agree to this? So if you see something coming from creativeartistguild.club, our website, just say yes, and that way you'll make sure that you get all the notifications, and you don't have to worry about doing anything else. And, but I really appreciate you stepping in and helping us with that. It'll be great. All right, yes. And now, Artist of the Month. For members that don't know, new people, we have Artist of the Month where you can bring one piece of work in. We ask you to be here no later than 12:15, and you can enter any piece that you have been juried in for. So you do have to be a juried member, and it has to be in the medium that you are juried in for. And we do have a ribbon for the winner. And if you do win, you cannot enter that same piece into any of our other jury shows.
And also
The same piece. Correct. Right. And if you won, you couldn't win Artist of the Month again until you could enter again next year. Right.
And if you win Artist of the Month, you can't enter again this year.
Right. As a person, right. But that piece also, you couldn't say put it into the winter luncheon.
Yeah.
You already won with it.
The artist can
Because you already won yours.
Artist of the Month once every year.
And that makes it a little more fair to everybody. But you can, and it doesn't have to just be 2D, you can enter 3D items as well.
Okay? I don't.
Stop these meetings.
Anyway, that doesn't surprise me. It's Jim Thorne. Nice piece, Jim. Congratulations. And your ribbon.
All right, and Sharon's going to take a picture there.
I just wanted to mention, I always mention the second place. You don't get a ribbon, but second place. And this week it was one vote shy of Jim. So, and that was I'm having a hard time reading the Dana. Is it Linder? Is that right? Number 12.
Number 12. Oh, number 12. Donna.
Donna. Congratulations.
And Scott's going to show us her piece.
Oh, I do.
I'll let you stand the light here.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, very nice. So nice job. Jim, would you like to say anything about your piece?
Now, let me just say about this, those of you who go on, YouTube a lot, every once in a while, you'll get an image on YouTube, and you wonder, how the heck how can I paint that picture, all right? about this man who's 100 years old. He was donating his collections. He would sit in front of the church, and people would put money in his little collection, and he would donate it to the church. It's called a screen grab. Everybody knows what that is, right? You can just snap that picture off. So this is, of course, it's all fuzzy when you do that. So I had to paint around all that fuzz, all the pixels. But it's 100. The guy's 100 years old, and his character in his face is just unbelievable. So, thank you.
All right. Okay, and now something that nobody, I think we mentioned it last month, but we have some more information today. We are going to have a show at the Clearwater Main Library, which is the one in downtown right next to Coachman Park. Now, we have decided that to enter a piece, it's only going to be $5 per person. We are not going to have a reception because it is going to be during the same month as our winter luncheon. The dates of it are going to be December 5th, and it'll stay up at the library until January 2nd. So during the break, we're going to have a sign-up sheet if you'd like to sign up. And right now, we're going to do it as one piece per person. If we have more room, we can open up, and Sue's holding up the form. So it'll be on that back table if you want to sign up today and pay $5. But you may be able to enter more. We'll know more next month if we can enter.
No cash.
Oh, yes, no cash, checks only, so, but we can sign up, you know, it doesn't have to be just today. Okay. Yeah, right. There's no, the dates are going to be December 5th through January 2nd, and I still have to get the drop-off time and get that, I'll have that information by next month. But it also, they do have areas, there's cases and podiums, so you can have a 3D item as well. And I believe we can get around 80 or more pieces there, so, and it should be really nice. And that library does get quite a bit of traffic. They have a really nice gallery.
Size of painting, didn't we say 24 by 36?
That's for the winter luncheon.
Okay.
For this one, they have a lot of room, so now if you do have a very large piece, you know, please let us know. But generally, they have plenty of room there. And there isn't a theme set up. We are gonna, so anything you would like to bring in, I know everybody does great work, so, and it'll be a great way to, you know, get your work out there.
So no check, you can't, I don't have a check.
Right, but you don't have to pay today.
Okay.
Right, you can either mail it in if you can't make the next meeting, or bring it to the next meeting. But what you can do, you can still sign up with what you'd like, and then we'll just put that you're paying later.
Okay.
That way we can see how many people are interested. And then, of course, we're going to have that in the newsletter, and I'll probably send out another email about it, as well as put it on Facebook for the people that go on there. Yes.
Is it just a show, or is it to sell?
Yes, you can sell. They do not keep any commission. So we will have cards with your name, and we'll decide if you want to put a phone number up there, or we could just have them come through the club, you know, whichever you prefer with that. But you can have it for sale. If you don't want it to be for sale, that's up to you as well. But yes.
Will you be able to sign up next month if you don't
Yes.
know if you're juried in yet?
Yes, because, correct, you do have to be juried in to sign up, so we will have it open next month. And since it's not till December yet, we'll have it, you could register for it up until the end of November, okay? All right, and since we mentioned the luncheon, now our luncheon is going to be the second Tuesday in December. So we do not have a December meeting here at the church. We are going to have it at our luncheon, which is also going to have a juried art show. We're going to have a judge come in, and there will be prizes, there will be ribbons, we'll have raffles. We're going to have a very nice meal, and I'm going to have more information out about that. We are taking payments today. It is $27 per person. It did go up $2. Previously, it was $25. Now it's going to be $27. And I think it's going to also be at the Countryside Country Club again. That venue worked well with getting all the art, and we will have more details soon. Okay? Any questions about the luncheon?
What was that date again?
It's December 11th. Yep. December 11th.
You said something about size, was that?
Okay, correct. The size for your artwork to enter for the winter luncheon cannot be any larger. The max is going to be 24 by 36. So 24 by 36 for the winter luncheon. The Clearwater Library, no limit.
Is there a minimum?
No minimum. And also too, when you sign up, they're going to ask you which medium you are wanting to bring. It is very important that you decide and stick to that medium. We've had in the past where people have changed their mind last minute, come in, and that kind of throws off our judging and the ribbons and prizes. So unfortunately, if you do sign up for a medium and you bring in a different one, you can place your piece out, but it can't be judged. So please make sure you choose wisely and stick to what you want to bring. And like I said, the maximum size is 24 by 36, but we also do take 3D work as well. All right, and next we're going to do the treasurer's report with Sue. Hand that off.
Hi, can everybody hear me?
No,
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
you gotta stick it in your mouth.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, I don't know how to use this thing.
Yeah, put it close to you.
Closer.
There.
Can you hear me now? Okay. We collected $215 in dues, $456.74 in workshop, $2,000 for Art in the Park. We paid out $390.63 in workshops and programs. We paid out $336.99 for Art in the Park, and we paid out $341.69 for basic meeting needs. That means printing, cups, paper, plates, whatnot. So our total credits for since our last meeting, $2,671.74, and our total debits were $1,069.31. Okay, that means that we currently have, hold on, it's here somewhere. We currently have $2,853.15. We still have some upcoming debts that are bills that we're currently got to pay. We have to pay the City of Dunedin for the second half of our workshops, which is $180. We have to pay the current balance for the luncheon. We have no idea what that's going to be because that's based on a per plate basis. And we have to pay our insurance, which is $349.70 if it's the same as it was last year. And we have to pay the second installment for Art in the Park, which is $225. I'm still working on reducing debt, reducing payments, monthly payments. I'm trying to see if I can reduce a monthly service fee to the bank for $14 every single month by doing electronic deposits, electronic, everything, to see if they will forego that $14 a month. I've also started emptying out the storage locker to see if I can eliminate that monthly $48 a month so that we can earmark that $48 a month for something else. That's based on a board decision, however. The other thing that I wanted to work on was just trying to get more competitive bids for insurance. I'm working on these things, you know, little by little. The workshops the first workshop was very successful. And I'm going directly into the workshops, okay? From treasurer to workshop, we're just switching hats because they are kind of tied together. The first workshop was very successful. We have now a working workshop fund. We have $120 in our workshop fund, so we can go from one, so we can we have a little bit of padding. It's a good thing because we need some help from our membership. Our second workshop is not looking quite as successful as our first workshop. I need 2 more people to sign up for our stamp carving and printing workshop if we are going to hold it. It is tomorrow night from 6 to 9 at the Dunedin Community Center. Judy is an award-winning artist, and I am just amazed that we can't get the minimum of 8 people for this workshop. It's shocking to me. But either way, if we do not get enough people to sign up, then it is going to be canceled because I still have to pay for the room. It cost me $45 for that room. So no matter what, I pay for the room. It's cheaper to pay for the room than to pay for the room and the instructor fee. So we will cancel instead of holding it without the minimum people. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the way it works. The workshop have to be self-sustaining. It's not meant to make money for the guild. It's meant to enrich your art. That's all it's meant for. It's not a craft club, girls and boys. It is a art club, okay? So if at the close of this meeting I do not have enough people for that workshop, it will be canceled. I will refund that money, which means that our $28,500 or our $2,853 will be a little bit lower because I will be refunding money. Okay. Next thing for the workshops, one more thing. I have a new person. Tuesday, could you please stand up, wave, say hello, let them see your face. Tuesday is my backup for the rest of this year and taking over for next year. So if you want to do workshops and demos for next year, she is your go-to person.
Thank you, Steve. And next, we're going to have Sharon Baldetti talk about Art in the Park. She is our new Art in the Park chair. And I'll leave that to you.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, we're signing up for the Art in the Park, and this year we're taking only checks to try to keep everything very organized. Right now we have the October one. You have to sign up by the end of September for it to get the $25. After that, it was going to be $35. If anybody still wants to do the October one, you can see me in the back and give me a check for $35, and you could sign up for it. Otherwise, we're signing up for November and all the way through to April. November is going to be a little bit earlier because the city has something going on the second Sunday of the month, so it'll be November 4th. So you have to sign up and pay for it and have us receive the check by October 31st. Right now, we're having it's going to be a good year, and I feel really great about it. We right now have 20 people signed up for the October one. We still have room, but that's really good. And we already have 19 for November, and we have 12 people that have signed up for the whole year. So if you you want to join and you want to be part of it, just see me, send a check in to the post office box, and sign a contract that says that you'll follow the rules, that you'll show only things that you've been juried in, sell things you've been juried in. Is there any questions?
So it's going to be November 4th?
November 4th will be the next one after this October one, yes. It'll be a little early.
Second Sunday.
It's always the second Sunday except for November. November will be the first.
Who do we share the park with?
Oh, yes. What is it, Scott?
The Dunedin pipe bands,
Dunedin piping,
bagpipe band.
bagpiping. Award-winning ones are going to be there in that little stage area of the hub music, which will help to draw people into. Yes.
If you sign up and there's a real emergency like surgery or something like that, can you postpone that date for the next one if we tell you in advance?
If you've already paid, it has to stay.
Not yet, but let's just say if I pay and then I have serious surgery or something, can I let you know in advance, not 3 days before? Can it be pushed for the next date?
Unfortunately, no, because we still have to cover the fees for the park,
Yeah,
and that's,
even if it's 2 weeks in advance? Okay, so in other words, you pay, you do.
right.
Okay.
Right.
We kind of have to do that because
Okay,
we
that's
still
right.
have to pay for the park no matter what.
Absolutely.
Now, we did get rain dates now.
Yes.
You have rain dates, so.
Yeah, so because before, if it was a terrible weather day,
If it was a bad weather day, we all lost out. You know, we all lost our money. So at least, you know, unfortunately, some situations we can't cover, but if it is a weather situation, we now have the city giving us a rain date. So, right, so if it's rainy or too cold or, you know, something. Right, and then, you know, we'll let you know the night before or the morning. Oh yeah, the sprinklers, that was a terrible morning. We had all set up and all the sprinklers came on in the park. Out of nowhere. Yes, that was, we moved really fast.
I wanted to ask Sharon, can you mail the check in for the Art in the Park to you?
Yes, you can. You can mail it to the P.O. box.
Okay.
But it needs to be received, like if you want to do the November one, it has to be in by, we have to receive the check by October 31st.
And mail it to the P.O. box?
Mail it to the P.O. box. And a contract that says that, you know, you're going to abide by the rules and that you've been juried in, you know, the normal contract. Yes, that'd be fine.
and they can get the contract from you here.
Yeah, and I have contracts in the back if anybody wants to take one now, so they can have it all filled out. In fact, you can take it, fill it out, and I'll hold it for you, and when you sign it, then I'll just issue it back into the section that would pay people. And also on the thing about the canceling of the Art in the Park, we do have to do it as a group. This is one thing that needs to be understood. If we decide that it's just horrible weather, and we do cancel it, that means everybody has to cancel and not go. Because if we have even one person go, and the city goes down to check, and they see it, we lose that. That happened last time. It was an unfortunate thing. It was a misunderstanding, I think, on a couple of people's parts. But thing is, we almost didn't get the reindeer that we got. So, you know, if we ask you to cancel, we need you to cancel. And we'll make sure that you get another one for it. Yes.
Do you have a maximum number of people that you're signing up for
Well,
each event?
we kind of think, what do we think, about 30 people?
Yeah, the park, to comfortably be in the park, because now you get about a 10 by 10. Now that's another thing, it's not a designated 10 by 10 spot. So if there's less people, you can spread out, but comfortably we can fit, you know,
Right.
30.
And right now, we have 20. Honestly, in the past, we usually have anywhere between 20 and 25. We have had as many as 30. That's been rare, and that's wonderful. But usually 20 to 25 people end up showing up.
And we advertise.
Oh, and we do advertise. We have, in fact, we have the Tampa Bay Times, it's on the town.
It's going to be up.
It's going to be on the town. And we also have, there's a weekly, I don't want to say the throwaway, but what do you call it? That people get, I think it's a free paper.
Like it's the
Something
beacon,
B, the beacon B, okay. And that one there, we're going to be in that one, and there's 3 different places, 3 different sections that it's going to be in, but it's one of those throwaways, not throwaways, the ones that you keep it for the whole year. And it's going to have a map, it's going to show where we are, and it's going to have all of the dates. And a lot of people keep these little papers for the year. So this was a really good one for advertising. We want to make sure we get good advertising.
Yeah, in the Beacon, there's a section in the Beacon, it is an outdoor market section where it talks about art fairs, outdoor markets, and it's a tear-out section that you keep for the whole year.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And we got a steal of a deal on that one.
Yeah, we got in.
Oh, you're taking mine. Oh. Thank you, I need that. Sorry.
All right. Okay, our jury. Sylvia, would you like to
Talk about it?
come say a few words about the jury committee and our new processes, and we're in changing mode?
Hello, can you hear me? Well, I've been volunteered for the head of the jury committee.
She's been volunteering.
As of today. At any rate, we have determined that what you will do, you will send an email to me at Gmail and tell me that you want to be juried. And it's Sylvia R. Reader. I think we're gonna.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take care of
It'll
that.
be on the website.
It'll be on the website, but you email me, you tell me you want to be juried in, and then I send you an attachment that will send you the forms that need to be filled out. And in each medium that you are wanting to be juried in, you need to bring 3 samples with you. We will, if we feel that they are not maybe framed according to show specifics and stuff, we'll give you some pointers on that when we respond back to you. But as of today, we had, I believe, 5 that we juried in, and I will be sending emails out. You will not find out during the meeting that whether or not, you've been juried in. And they're all back in the back after the meeting. If you'd like to go back and see what everybody's brought in, that's fine, to take a look at it before the artists take their work home. But basically, I'll be sending you the forms. If you don't have a printer, try to send the forms to a friend and get them to print. If not, then it's a little difficult to come in and then you can come in early and grab a form from us. We didn't have them this time because all of our paperwork was not transferred to me yet. But you can pick up forms here at the beginning of the meeting. But you have to bring your things in by 12 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes.
And so we can get done hopefully by 1 o'clock. So bottom line, say if you're a watercolorist and an oil